sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Matthews out there with B, and it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Nashville, we've got Terry Rozier. Bridges out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's ABC, and it's Ball in at the point. When you know you're on a championship contender, here we go. How hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Passes to Giannis. Pass to Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Giannis. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Nashville. 4-point game. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
For Nashville, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ball feeling it out a bit. Rozier for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
First team foul.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
You know, Rozier was originally drafted by the Celtics, had to back up Isaiah Thomas and Kyrie Irving, but his time to lead has come, and he's answered the bell well.
And that one's good by Giannis.
This is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Nashville has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Rozier. Bridges, right side. Ball with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 6.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows. Mercy, mercy me. An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G playing game.
Second team foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Rozier, 2 shots.
That's good from Rozier. Rodney Hood's checked in for the Bucks. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. For three, Middleton. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Giannis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
So Nashville calls timeout. They're first. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Bridges kicks the ball. There's the pass to Rozier, and they call an illegal screen here.
It's not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
For three, Middleton. The Bucks getting another chance here. Passes it to Hood. 6 to shoot. Here's Portis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Rozier against Hood. Rozier into the lane. ABC passes to Rozier. Tries again. That's tipped. They retain possession. Hervel. And finally they hit one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Matthews passes to Portis. Middleton against Oubre. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First
And
personal
last
foul.
season, Middleton
First team
adding
foul.
to his game. Played
At
more
the line
of
for
a
the Bucks.
playmaking role.
Chris Middleton.
Great assist
At the
numbers.
line for 2.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward comes in for Miles Bridges. Here's Ball. He has 6. In the corner, it's Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed.
Nashville foul call.
Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense.
Second
Kind of
team
give you
foul.
a different look.
He's getting his
Shooting from
first free
Milwaukee.
throw attempt of the night right now.
Giannis
Numbers
Antetokounmpo.
this year at the line
Taking 2
below
shots.
70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Here's Martin. Outside Williams. Here's McBride. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Outside Hood. Pass to Ojala. Back to Hood. Now Giannis. Launches a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Giannis has got 15 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Hood against Martin. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Count that bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Knocked away.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. All right, a chance to check out stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
A minute 50 left to play in the first. From 11 feet away, and again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Plumlee finds Williams. That's tipped. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Smart.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Nashville trails by 14. Timeout called, Nashville. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
He's checked in for Martin. Clock at 6. Hayward is double. Williams with a clean look. And again, the Hornets missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
It's good.
I like their focus coming in to terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's McBride. Hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Galloway with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hayward passes to McBride. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, the feed from Hayward right there. He's an underrated passer. I mean, he's had seasons where he's averaged over 5 assists.
The Hornets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Knocked loose. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bucks lead by 13. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything with the team without thinking about nothing else.
Good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you gotta focus on what matters most.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Antetokounmpo out there with B. Then there's B. Then there's Smart. And it's Galloway as the shooting guard.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Bucks leading by 12. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. The pass to Smart. Over Williams. Smart misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Langston.
Thank you, Kevin. Drew
Assist
Holiday
goes to-
has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team.
Nashville
Chris
timeout
Middleton
call.
said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Drew Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. A platoon swap here for Nashville. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for B. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Roberts is checked in for Langston Galloway. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Smart. Milwaukee leading by 10. Matthews passes to B. Here's Roberts. Rozier defending. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 5 points so far. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Matthews against Ball, and Matthews kicks to Roberts. The Bucks working the ball around. Fades back. Portis can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Back to Ball. Good on the shot, and that shades the lead to single digits. 8 points for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
That one good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Passes it to Rozier. From the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Down low, here's Roberts, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. Back to Rozier. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
Stolen by Ball. To the paint. Then Bridges jams it in.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. We can't just let it go on any longer.
Antetokounmpo checked in for Milwaukee. Jimmy Ojale comes in for B.
Jimmy Ojale.
Here's Roberts. Rozier defending. And Roberts kicks to Ojale. Pass to Giannis. 7 3-foot shot. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
And the basket by Rozier.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. And for the Hornets, they're shooting a superb 63% from the field. Outside, Ball. Now the pass to ABC. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Nashville.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Martin's checked in for the Hornets. And then for Milwaukee, Wara checked in. Rodney Hood subbed in for B. Ojeleye passes to Hood. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And it's all about rhythm and timing for Hood. When he's zoned in, he's comfortable taking those shots.
Here's Rozier. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here is Matthews. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Ojeleye.
2 minutes remaining
To the middle.
2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ojeleye.
And the Bucks lead by 1.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges for 3.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Giannis. Here's Nwora. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Finished off the break. Now it's a 4-point Nashville lead.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
Oubre outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bucks trail by 5. Inside. Nwora. That's good.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
And it's the Hornets ball. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 13, and they're able to recover. Back to Bridges. Nashville passing it around for 3. Oubre. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And with that, the Nashville lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Antetokounmpo. Here's Ware. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And the first half is now in the books. Hornets ahead, up by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Coach James Borrego, what is going to make the difference in the second half?
Well, we need a good start. We're going to talk to the guys right now. They got to come out with the same energy they started the game with. Attack mode with the start.
That's led to some great things, and we'll see if that continues, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Taking a look at the Hornets. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
LaMelo Ball is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Bridges. And it's ABC in at the 5 spot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Now, here's Rozier. Not a lot of room. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And both free throws good for Rozier. Bucks trail by 6. Matthews passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Middleton. To the inside. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It's not easy to guard Middleton in pick and roll sets because he can beat you in a lot of ways. I mean, give him space, he'll pull it up. Stay up on him, and he'll thread the needle with the pass.
Got that one up quick. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Pass to Portis. It's Matthews on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Hornets leading by 4. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night, and give ourselves a chance. Guys?
Maybe they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
He's checked in for the Bucks.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here's ball. Defense right on him. And that one drops. 9 points for ABC.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a change here. Galloway is checked in.
For the Bucks, Langston Galloway.
Roberts dishes to Galloway. From downtown, drains the three-pointer.
Langston Galloway.
Galloway's got 9.
And this is what you like to do with Galloway. For his career, about half his shots have been from long distance.
Basket counts, and that's 13 points for Kelly Oubre.
Oh, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And it's Roberts with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Down low. And it's denied. To the left side wing. Oubre passes to Rozier. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's good off the back rim and in.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Bucks trail by 8. They get a hand on it. Roberts passes to Portis. To the paint. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Portis. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Oubre, good.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Timeout called the Bucks. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
So both teams changing it up here. Doubled by Bridges. Here's Nora. Misses the 3. Nashville leading by 8. Bridges left side. On the pass to McBride. Oubre with it. Passes it to ABC. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 10-point Hornets lead. Here's Nora. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Nora's got his second basket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bridges attacking.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defenders.
Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Galloway. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
To the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Oubre. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having great seasons. Even even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Galloway the pass to Portis. Here's B. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. B's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's McBride. 7 points in the game. Oubre kicks to Ball. Here's McBride. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 9th assist in the game now. Bucks trail by 11. Galloway taking his time here. Tipped away. Here's ABC, defended by Portis. That bucket in no time at all. ABC's got the lead up to 13 now for Nashville. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
First personal foul.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams making some changes here.
Penalty. 2 shots.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Out to Hayward. Here's Ware. He's covered by Matthews. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Nwora. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Nwora's got 7 now in this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to ABC. And it's the Bucks on the break. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. B's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Antetokounmpo against Hayward. Here's Ware. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Ware's got 12.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo kicks to Matthews. Here's Ogilvy. He's got 6. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Substitution for Milwaukee.
"19 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Ware. Antetokounmpo defending.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful, because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for the Hornets. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. Antetokounmpo out there with Matthews. And it's B in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Rozier against Matthews. Out to Hayward. Fires the three. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 8 now on the night. Rozier against Matthews. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and again, it's Milwaukee converted.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Bucks trail by 13. Now, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Ware. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Middleton, and that one goes long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Back to Bridges. Nashville passing it around. Yep, that one goes. Rozier's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range.
And some changes here for the Hornets. ABC's checked in for Plumlee. Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's ball in for B. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for B, and B's subbed in for Antetokounmpo.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Bucks trail by 19. Down low, here's Middleton. No good, unable to end this run. Hornets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Matthews passes to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Matthews. Back to Portis. The shot by Middleton, wide open. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Here's Hervel. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks trail by 19. Giannis outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Giannis has got 37.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Bridges. And again, it's Nashville converting.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Outside Matthews. Here's Roberts. Pass to Portis. The shot, no good. Now Nashville takes it the other way. Pass to Rozier. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Portis finds Middleton. And another three for Milwaukee.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Ball with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Here's Giannis. Good, nice job down low. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Matthews against Ball. Here's Oubre. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 in this game.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And Rozier comes to help. A nice shot by Roberts.
Put in his height to great use there, feeling out the situation and then hitting from mid-range.
And here is Ball. Oubre outside. Pass to ABC. Tries a 3. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Shots good by Middleton.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Terry Rozier. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. And he converts the layup.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And there's the pass to ABC. Now Rozier. Passes it to Bridges. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.